Hello. Today I'm going to go through and show you how to use Canva. I know I've done this before on one of my other blogs, but I had somebody again ask me about using the tool that I showed them last time, and they're like, I can't even remember how to do it. So I wanted to go through today and do it one more time, and then I'll actually include a checklist this time so that you can print that out and have it. So the next time that you go into Canva, because if it's not very often, then it's hard to remember all the different steps that you have to take. And if technology is really not your jam, then sometimes that can be a little bit more difficult too. So I'm going to go ahead and put that along with my blog so that you can have both the video and the little checklist or the little guide. So the next time you go in and do some of your social media posts, it'll be easier for you to be able to just check it off the list and have it done that way. So I'm going to go ahead and share out my screen. Now, I already do have Canva open on the side. So here's the different options that you have. So if you haven't created a Canva account before, you can go out to www.canva.com or just Google it and create an account. Now, they do have the option for a free account, and the free account is really actually pretty good. For me, that's all I generally use. There's not anything else that I find that I need in here with it. It may be nice. I know with the paid one, you can actually put your brand and everything like that in there. So that's always an option to be able to do. And they have their different pricing as well on there. So you can go ahead and take a look. But I'm just going to walk you through how to go ahead and create a design. Now, this will pop up. It should be here with create a design. Right here, you can see on the left-hand side, and then you have your different options. So they just give you some popular ones up here. If you wanted to do any of those, you can simply click on any of these up the top, and it will do it for you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'll just go ahead and create a Facebook post, because that's probably one of the more common ones that people do with all the billions of people that are on Facebook. I know a lot of different businesses use that for their pages. So this is opening up. Now, this is the layout section. Now, the layout section is how you want it to look. Now, if you're a new user or don't use it very often, there's absolutely nothing wrong with going in here and just picking one of these layouts. I mean, then it's just super easy to come in and change it out. Now, they do have different options. They have free ones and they have paid ones. So you can see right here where it says free down in the corner, and over here it's got the $sign. So that just means that it would cost you when you downloaded the actual image or shared it to any of your social media pages. So you just kind of get to pick and choose which ones you would like to use or which ones that you would find better, or you can actually create it as well, like from the beginning if you wanted to. I'm just going to go ahead and pick this one right here. But what I'm going to do is change out the pictures on it. So this kind of has the block on there, and I like that. And I can stretch it out a little bit, and I can have my image in the background. So I'm going to go ahead and upload an image. So you just come here to upload, and then you have them here. And I may go ahead and use this one right here, but I have another one that I want to see what it would look like on here if I use that instead. So on my camera, I think my hardest part is always coming up with the actual pictures that I want to have on there versus creating the actual image later for the social media. Now, I have these images here too. I'm not sure if you can see those. Those are actually from onsplash.com, and that is like an open. You can use that for whatever you want. So if you wanted to go ahead and read their license agreement, it states right in there that, yeah, you can go ahead and use our images for anything that you want to. So they have some really great pictures out there. So I'll go ahead and put that in place of the other one and see how I like it. Now, one of the things is you can go ahead and change, the size of the picture or this actual piece right here. I'm gonna adjust the color. So I have a couple different, this is my main brand colors that I use, but I also have a pink color that I've been using as well. And I'm wondering with the spring if I'm gonna prefer that color. So if you go ahead and click on the plus sign, then you can go ahead and put in your hex code of what your color is. And then that's something that I keep in my brand. So I just have a little printout of my brand. So I have my hex numbers in there to be able to use. So you can see it's just a really pale pink, so it's almost a white, but I like that. And then if you wanted to, and you can change the transparency on it. And what that would mean is that if you came in here and that's, sorry, I clicked on the wrong one. If you wanted to change this transparency, it's a little, they have most of it now, but do you see where it's at 80%? I can move that down a little bit, and then that just lets a little bit more of the picture come through, and I can make this also a little bit larger as well. You can see my doorstop. So this is where I've been actually working a little bit more than in my actual office, and I'm in this room right now as well. It's because it's our sunroom and it's summertime, or just about summertime, spring. So it's been so nice and been a nice change to actually come in here and work with all the light coming in and windows. So with this, after I have this block, then I can decide what I want to do here with the font. They have this font already set in here for this actual template. And then you can just go ahead and change whatever it is that you want for wording. So I do have this one behind it. I just need to pull it back out. Wonder if you see I moved that before. Not on purpose, of course. So I'll just move it down where it belongs. And what I really like too about Canva is if you can see those lines that go back and forth, then that actually just sets it up so that you can easily know that you're right where you need to be. Because even with this block here, you know, I resized it, but you can see that it shows me the guidelines of the middle. And not all of the other programs will do that. I mean, I use PicMonkey and Over and some other things, and they don't, that's one of the things that they do not do, where Canva does do that, and I really like that. So I'm going to change and put my website address in here. It's teeny tiny, so I need to make it a little bit bigger so I can see. And then I just need to figure out what it is that I want to say with this picture. And what I'm going to actually put in here is I'm redoing some of my, this is a Facebook post, but I'll just use it because I think the size is great. I'm redoing some of the work on my website for my WordPress. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and use that. This image, I'll just put on some of those graphics. So I'm going to change this to WordPress. Maybe not. Put that like that. So you can select the different fonts. So that's what this one comes up, and that's fine with me. I'll probably change the color though to my actual, this one. You can pick and choose what colors you want in here by simply clicking on that. Now that's my gray color. So yeah, I like own it, right? No, this is the one I use for my website or use with my branding. And I'm going to leave this to say guide to WordPress website TLC. Okay, so I need to just tweak that up a little bit too. So there, that's all set. Now, I'm actually happy with this, so I'll leave it to be this way, and I just need to download it. I think that needs a space in there. So this is where, you know, they keep it tiny so you can actually see it. So I can now decide if I wanted anything else to be a different color. I may change this to the navy one. Yeah, I like that a little better. So that's the different options that you have. I mean, that didn't take hardly any time at all for me to go out and create it. Now I can come up here. This is going to be where you're going to name it. So you're going to want to know what it is. So this is going to be my WordPress TLC. And then you can, I mean, whatever you want it to say. And now at this point, you can either click share, and with share, you have the option of sending it to somebody or posting it on your social media. So the options are Twitter and Facebook, and it would post it directly from here to Facebook or Twitter. For me personally, I do like to keep a copy of what I do post. So I'm going to download it, and that will download it to your computer. So this is just the recommended, which is fine. Now this is going to be saved wherever your files are that save your downloaded files that save. For me on a Mac, it's in my Finder, but yours might be in a different section. So if you wanted to post this then to your Facebook page, then all you would need to go and do is go out to Facebook and then pull it up and then post it. And it does, like I said, has it to, you can do it here as well, but I prefer to keep a copy on my website. So anyway, or on my computer, sorry. So that is how you would do a quick little graphic using the templates or the layouts that provided to you in Canva. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.